What is up guys, Ram101 here, and today I'm going to be telling you the story about how I got into Yu-Gi-Oh! About a month or so ago, I told a couple of stories that a lot of people seem to enjoy. I told a story about why I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! In real life, and why I actually love the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! And why I enjoy the game itself. So I thought I'd bring you another story. You guys seem to enjoy those, so I'm going to give the people what they want. So, like I said, today's story, how I got into Yu-Gi-Oh! And it's actually a pretty interesting story, probably a little abnormal from most people. So, I gather most people got into the game a couple of ways. Either A, they seen the anime, they liked it, they enjoyed what they were seeing, they got the cards, and it just grew and grew from there. That's probably how a good majority of people got into it. Other people might have just received the cards as a gift. I know a few of my friends got into the game that way. A few of my old friends anyway. They received cards for gift as birthday, Christmas, even fake cards that people would get on like vacation and stuff. They'd have like these Spanish markets, and it'd just be cheap rip-off, knocked off cards, and they'd get them as gifts. Obviously they'd later find out that those are fake, but that's how they get into the game that way. And a lot of people get into the game through word of mouth. They hear people like it, they try it out for themselves, and they enjoy it. But my story is a little bit abnormal. I actually went out and got the cards myself, and I say got because I didn't exactly buy them. So this whole situation takes place when I'm about, I want to say 6 years old, 6, maybe 7. I was pretty young. And basically, I went out shopping with my parents. Just, I don't know what we were shopping for. Probably just grocery shopping, just getting the food for the week, so on and so forth. And I noticed something on the side, and it was a box. And the box was pretty much destroyed. I mean, it had been opened up. There was obviously things being taken out of it. I mean, when I went to check the box and I took something out of it, I knew there was things missing, and that box was a starter deck. It was the Joey Wheeler starter deck, and I believe that was the second batch of starter decks. I believe it was Yugi and Kuiper, and then Pegasus and Joey. So this is back when the game is really starting to get into a card game. I believe 6 or 7. That's about 10, 11 years ago now. Do the math. I'm not sure when Yu-Gi-Oh! Actually started. I think it was like 1996. I'm not sure, but anyway. So yeah, I seen the deck there. Half of the box was destroyed. I knew there'd been stuff taken out because like the rule book was missing, the playmat was missing, and surprisingly enough, the only thing that was left in the box was the cards. They were like wrapped in a plastic seal. All the cards were obviously there, and for whatever reason, they just decided to leave the deck. So I'm looking around, looking up both ways in the alley, make sure no one's there, and then I kind of finished the box off. So I got it open, took the plastic bit out, removed the top of it because it's kind of sealed together with 2 plastic bits. That's probably why they didn't take the deck out, because it takes a little bit of extra work. I opened that up, took the deck, still looking both ways, making sure no one's come in, put the deck in my pocket. And that was that. And then I didn't tell anybody, obviously, because when you're young, you kind of have you kind of understand the concept of stealing, but not to a certain extent. I mean, you know it's wrong, but wrong in the same way. I mean, I don't know, I can't think of a good example, but you know it's wrong, you just don't know it's really wrong and it's serious, it's illegal, so on and so forth. So yeah, I knew it's wrong, so didn't tell anybody, just kept the deck in my hand. Go home, and unwrap the thing, open the cards up, and it's pretty awesome. That's how I got into the game. So I got the Red Eyes Black Dragon, a Time Wizard, 1000 Dragon, things like that. There was lots of different cards in this deck, and I was really happy about it, and I got away with it for about a week, I think. I hid the cards under my pillow. It's like just a typical cliche child thing to do. I just kept the deck of cards under my pillow, and about a week later, when my mother was changing my sheets and stuff, she found it. She obviously sussed it on. Got in a little bit of trouble, not too much trouble though, and yeah, that is how I got into the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! And it basically evolved from there. I mean, like, all these, I was fascinated by like the pictures, like the Red Eyes, the Time Wizard, the Thousand Dragon, as I said. And eventually I got into the anime. I saw the anime that was on TV and I was like, oh my god, that's the cards I got. Started watching them, and then it just grew and grew from there. I mean, if I saw it in the store, that's what I'd ask for. I wouldn't ask for like toys. I mean, I didn't have any much action figures growing up. I mean, I think the main things that I would ask for in the store were like Lego stuff and Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And it just grew and grew from there. And that is how I got into the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! I took a break later on for about 4 years, and then I got back into it recently, just over a year ago. It's a game I enjoy. A lot of people seem to judge it, but I don't really care. I mean, it's a game I enjoy. I don't push it on anybody. I keep it to my YouTube channel. I don't go fucking whipping out Blue Eyes White Dragons in class or anything like that. So yeah, my personal thing, I enjoy it, and that's all that counts, right? So anyway, guys, that is my story. That is how I got into the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, I'm interested to hear your guys' story, so let me know in the comment section down below. How did you get into the game of Yu-Gi-Oh? Was it a nice cliche thing, like I said, you through a friend of a friend, you heard the anime, you received the cards as a gift, bought the cards out of interest, so on and so forth? Or was it a little bit extra special, like my one was? Let me know in the comment section down below. Also, if you enjoyed the video, remember to give it a like, rate, and subscribe for more videos. Again, guys, it's Round Panel 1, and I'm out. Peace. Thank you for watching.